Whoa! Have you ever noticed how amazing God's creation is? There's a creation. There's a creator. Hey! Turn to the person next to you and say, "You're amazing!" Freeze! Nobody move! I just spotted a yellow-bellied mini grizzly. Very dangerous.
Wow, hot dog on a stick! If that isn't the most lovable rodent I've ever seen!
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Dusty Diggs-a-Lot, archaeologist and studier of God's creation. Did you see its cute little pot belly?
All I got was a picture of this rock. You see, Dr. Diggs-a-Lot, I am on a quest for the most amazing photo.
Amazing is all around you, Buster. Oh, look at that glorious dirt. Oh, I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. Can't you see God's fingerprints on it?
Sure.
His story is behind every dirt, speck, and every rock. Come to my time displacer and I'll show you.
Wow! What is that?
That, my friend, is a fingerprint. Every fingerprint follows the pattern of a swoop, a swirl, or an arch.
Oh, well, fingerprints are all around us. Just check out a shiny doorknob or a piece of silverware or even a window.
God has given you a fingerprint, and it belongs to you, you alone. Everything you touch leaves an almost an invisible message. I was here. Invisible, of course, unless you zoom in.
God has left his fingerprints all around us, so we would see his existence through the detail and design of his incredible creation. Zoom. In the beginning, there was God, and he created our world and everything in it. He created light and air, and it moved like breath. He created night, the day, and the stars to sparkle in the darkness. He created the sea and sky, the plants and flowers to bloom across the land. He filled the sea with life and the land with every kind of living creature. He made man, patterned after himself. And when he was done creating, he looked back over all that he had made, and he knew that it was good.
Wow. But where are his fingerprints?
They're all around you, Johnny. You just have to zoom in and really look.
Oh, look, a swoop! And a swirl! And an arch! But are those really God's fingerprints?
When we zoom in to look at God's creation, we find detail and design that could only have come from the creative creator. Nothing this incredible could have happened by accident. Wow!
Wow! That was thank you so much. God has always been around, and He's made all of this so we could see His work and discover Him.
Even this rock. I can't believe people think it's all here for no reason. It makes me want to sing. Dirt has a beautiful word. I said dirt has a beautiful word. Dirt has a...
You're scaring the mini grizzlies. See ya!
Hello, Pats the Prairie Dog here. Have you ever taken a photo of a hamster? It's very difficult to make a hamster smile. Is it because they're shy? Is it because they don't develop proper mouth muscles when running on a wheel all day? No, it's because hamsters have bad teeth. Some are British. Let's not mention their breath like a pile of wet wood chips. Stick to loving prairie dogs, shall we? I love you. Call me.
How do I know that God exists? Ha! Look all around you! The evidence of God's handiwork is everywhere. It just requires that we look. Ha! Sorry, wasn't looking.
Use the source. Before the mountains were created, before you made the earth and the world, you are God, without beginning or end. Psalm 92.
If we're gonna discover God for ourselves, we've gotta go on a quest. Here are some things you're gonna need for your quest. The first thing is a pair of eyes, preferably your own. The second thing is a brain. If you don't have one, borrow a friend's. Next, a pencil or a pen. Watch out, the tip is sharp. Then, a notepad to take notes. If you have a magnifying glass, bring it with you, but you can still quest without one. And finally, you're gonna need some of these. Write down, how do I know God is really real? And then ask around. Ask your pastor or your parent. Ask whomever you want. Going on a quest has never been so much fun.
Compass Point!
All right, give me a great big smile, something big. That's it. Okay, 1, 2. There you go. Looking nice. Your mom's gonna be proud of you. Oh, hey, Photolab Phil here. You know, from here, he may just look like a goofy old rock. But when I zoom in, I notice that he's really a fascinating little fella. He's full of all kinds of details that only the Creator could have made. That reminds me of today's Compass Point. Zoom in on your quest to know God best. Now, why did you say it with me, Photozoids? Zoom in on your quest to know God best. One more time with a great big smile. Zoom in on your quest to know God best. When you zoom in on the details of your life, you see that God is awesome. It just makes you say, wow! Now, turn to your neighbor and say, you rock! I'm gonna go back to my rock right now. Okay, you're a professional, aren't you? You don't even blink. Okay, here we go. Still as a rock.
Live it!
Stop! I am the quester, and what is your quest?
I'm zooming in to discover God.
Ah, to develop one's eye. A quest that is true. And so, Johnny Quest, here's a challenge for you. When you look beyond, zoom closer, you'll see. there's more to be seen than what's before you. Sorry.
What do you mean zoom closer?
Zooming is better, revealing the wow. I've got something to show you. Percy, roll the tape. Now. I nailed it.
On your quest this week, here are 3 things you can do. Zoobadee-doo.
Number 1, ask. Write down some questions you have about God and ask around. Remember our question of the day, too. Number 2, look.
Zoom into God's creation this week. Look closely, more closely than just a peek.
You can discover the clues God has placed in creation that point to His existence. Don't believe me? Use the source. Number 3, think.
Finally, write down. God is really real, and this is how I know. For from your quest, your answer will flow.
As you zoom this week, write down how God is revealing Himself to you. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart."
I love that! Uh-oh.
Use the source. Actually, use Romans 1:20. From the time the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky and all that God made. They can clearly see His invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature. So they have no excuse whatsoever for not knowing God.
Well, guys and gals, that's all we got for you this time. And remember, ask, look, and think. The answers are right in front of your eyes. You just gotta zoom in to look. In fact, turn to the person next to you right now and say, Zoom!